Hello and welcome to the episode of Die Rollin.
I'm Jamie.
I'm Adam. We hope you're all safe out there. If you're watching this right now, why? Why are you watching this? You should be spending time with your loved ones. Something like that.
So I've got a question.
Yes.
With all this zombie apocalypse propaganda popping around.
What are you talking about, propaganda? There are zombies out there. Well, I barely made it through Northampton.
Allegedly. If that was happening, why would anybody be on YouTube right now watching our channel?
I don't know, but
surely if the Enderman is happening, what they don't want to know is what the top 10 current zombie games would be.
Well, that's very true, but the thing is, we're stuck here waiting out this zombie apocalypse, and we've been sent 10 games which happen to be about zombies to compare. So it makes sense, rather than us, worrying about, where our children are, where our loved ones are, we can focus on doing these reviews and just take our mind off the impending deaths that we all have.
Well, I know Mrs. B, and she's in France with the kids.
Great. It's not happening in France. Good.
What?
It's not happening in France. It's just local.
To Northampton.
Northamptonshire and a few other shires.
Anyway, look. While this zombie apocalypse blows over, and Joe's not here, we may as well go through the night and try and work our way through these 10 zombie games. Great.
Well, the first game we've got to do is called Zombies Kidz.
Oh, well, that's appropriate.
It's about Zombies Kidz. It is a cooperative game where you are trying to fend off the hordes of the undead from taking over your school. You all play children in this. It's also a legacy game, so the game changes as you play.
Cool, and also I've ordered pizza, so we'll have to pop out and go pick that up after we played.
Okay.
And probably you, because I put it in the oven.
Okay, let's get the game to the table then.
So this is the first game of this series, and it is Zombies Kidz. So, tell me, Adam, how do you play this game?
So we are playing children in a high school. And what we are doing, we are spending actions to move and then kill zombies. The idea is we've got to seal up all 4 of the gates, stopping all the zombie parents from picking you up, I guess. This is a legacy game, so basically as you go through the game, you're going to be opening up envelopes depending on how well you're doing. We've played this a few times before, so we've already opened quite a few envelopes, which will bring out some special zombies, some super zombies, so we've been playing with these guys, and also some hero specific powers as well. So yeah, this is a fully cooperative game. You can play with your children if they're still alive, or you can play with friends
if they're still alive.
If they're still alive.
And at worst, you can play with Will.
Yeah, but nobody really wants to play with Will, but he's here. So at the end of every turn, you'll be spawning zombies, and yeah, that's how it goes. Sorry, the start of every turn. Excellent. Let's give it a go. Okay, so I'm going to start first. I'm playing this character here. So first thing I do is I roll a dice and I spawn a zombie in that area. So I spawn a special zombie. What does that do, Jamie? What's the power of this super zombie?
His power, when he enters play, you can move him to an adjacent entryway of your choice.
So we're going to move him this way. Jamie, you're rolling 2 dice.
Awesome, because I'm a super zombie. Super hero power person.
I have to kill at least 1 zombie on my turn, otherwise there won't be enough to spawn.
Yeah.
So that probably would have been a better move going over there, Jamie, but you've made your move, so fair enough, we'll have to live with it. Right, so my turn, as I'm just a regular person, I just rolled 1 dice. I get 1 more in purple. Now there are 3 in purple. What does that mean, guys?
You get kicked out the room.
I get kicked out of the room, so I'm going to get myself kicked out. Has to be this way because I have to kill at least 1 zombie, otherwise there's a potential that we lose straight away. So I'm going to kill this person here. Oh, my turn. So I roll dice, and we got another green. So
I'll go green.
Red goes into there, and then we move to an adjacent space. So I'll move it into there. Okay. On my turn, I'm going to move into here. Boom. So I get to place this down on here. Well,
got 2 rolls.
He's got 2 rolls, and there's only 1 zombie. So if he doesn't get a blank, it's just on you, Will. This green. So move him onto green, Will. And this is where our zombie...
And then he moves to a gate.
Moves to a gate.
Because I'm heading that way.
And then this isn't blank, we lost. Well, technically Will lost, right?
Will lost it for us.
Will lost it because...
Who was doing it for us?
So yeah, we're going to record it as a loss against Will. So we've just played Zombies Kidz by Scorpion Mask. Thoughts, Jamie?
So it is definitely a game that you can play with family, and if a family was here, I'd definitely be getting them involved. It is certainly from around 7+. I certainly would probably play it with my youngest, who is 5, 6.
So I've played this with my 4-year-old, and she picked it up really easily.
It's a nice game because it obviously starts out quite simple with, you roll the dice and very simple rules. But obviously as you play it more, additional rules come in, and so actually that's quite a neat part of it.
Yeah, okay, so component-wise, what are you thinking?
Component-wise, very simple. I think, those components, if you think about where that's aimed for, those paper tokens are going to over time get a bit grubby, and they're going to get like chocolate and so then they're glossy and white clean, but a bit sticky.
Okay. I think they've got like a custom dice on this, which is really nice. The artwork on this is lovely. It reminds me of Plants vs Zombies, which is I love the art style of that. I think it's really exciting for children playing this game because you have these envelopes, and it's very much like, what's inside these envelopes and stuff. And the stickers which you have to apply to these zombies to upgrade them as the game goes on. Spoilers. They're not too bad actually. It's fairly easy to get them on, and they look like they do there's a bit of wear and tear that'll be fine.
So I think one of the key things that stuck out to me is how colourful it is. One of my favourite things is the little lock icons. They just look really cool.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of imagination put into the zombies themselves, and you could play this with grandma. You could play with this with mum, dad, kids. It's a family zombie game. It's not zombie. It's really lightweight. It's just a lot of giggly fun. It's a sort of zombies.
How do you think it kind of does with the theme of the zombie apocalypse?
I think it certainly skirts around it in the sense of it's not blood and gore, but more happy zombies. Yeah,
they're kind of goofy looking zombies on here.
Yeah.
But when you're aiming for 7-year-olds, you don't want to do The Walking Dead. But yeah, I think for the age limit, I think kids like zombies. Zombies are in a lot of computer games, and I think it gives them a decent kind of entry point into this without you worrying about like the gore on the cards or something.
Yeah.
Like some of the games we've got to play that have been sent to us, some of those you could play with younger children, but the theme is quite adult, and Zombie Apocalypse is always quite an adult theme, but they've managed this quite well.
We talk about entry-level board games quite a lot, but this is an entry-level board game. This is not the game that you go out to get and play with your board game group. This is if you've got a young family like I do, like you have, where you want them to get them infused into board games, but you don't really want to spend a huge amount of money, and you want something that's lightweight, that's going to keep your attention span. It's going to take about 10 minutes, 15 minutes to play.
About 15 minutes.
So you're not, you could probably get a few games in if you really get into it, but if attention spans are waning and people aren't really paying attention, then you can only, you only need to play the one game.
Yeah. The game it reminds me of is Pandemic, because it's very similar to your kind of firefighting around different areas. But yeah, overall, that was Zombie Kidz Evolution by Scorpion Mask, and we will find out if this game will be the king of the zombies. We have another 9 games to look through, and we'll also be seeing out of the 3 of us, if who's alive at the end of this, who will be the king of zombies out of us, so who wins. This one, this is counted as a win for you and me, and a loss for Will, because Will was the person who ended up killing us all.
So if you are just catching this, please make sure you catch us on all our social media channels.
If they're still operational.
They will be. You can find us on, where can you find us on?
Hopefully YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. You can hopefully find me on Twitter.
Well, you will be, because there isn't a zombie apocalypse going on. But if you are on YouTube, please make sure you click the subscribe button, give us a like, and give us a comment if you played this game or you bought this game because of the review and you really enjoyed it.
And if you're with the government, please come and rescue us.